Hey, it's me. I want to see the blue, see the blue. It always still fall how it won't, but whatever. I'm a fashionista. My neighbors are diva. I don't do divas. I don't do anything perfect. I'm not perfect. If this is perfection or close to it, I guess we don't know what perfection is because, black people know words but don't really know words, and they say words that they don't know what they mean. But another story, another day. I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This is your nosy neighbor lady show. And on Twitter, Rasheeda and kmichelle is trending, and we know that kmichelle and Rasheeda are love and hip hop. Show I don't watch really shows that black women like me are kind of against, because these are black women role models as well as stereotypes. A lot of black women look up to kmichelle and Rasheeda and these women who participate in black women ratchet culture that is black media, that is our attitudes and our mannerisms and the toxic relationships that we love to see, the toxic abusive dynamics that black women have with each other, the confrontation, the bickering, the oh no she didn't culture, but then we don't have attitudes, but we promote it, love it, and push this up an algorithm. So from my understanding, this happened years ago. And they call Rasheeda the bag lady. You all know this. You all should know this. I'm just covering it because I'm trying to just jump into black women culture and keep trying to figure out what we're figuring out and wonder why y'all can't figure nothing out. And we'll try to figure it out together, what black women know and don't know. So while we glorify stand around toxic black women and bickering and arguing and fighting with them, and we also see this in the Blackistan community where black women fall out and fight, and World Star use this over Black Pain. I noticed they kept bringing up her husband, Kurt, who as I understand might be a part of the DL culture, not the LGBTQAI, which is different to me than men who are on the down low. So of course they talked about him a lot. What's a woman without a man? But this is basically really why it's trending, because somebody was like, kmichelle, I wonder if Rasheeda ever apologize to kmichelle. So then, black people and black women, we care about the dumbest shit, right? You're not saying you shouldn't care about kmichelle. She seems like a stand-up girl who really tries to help people, but she was in an abusive relationship. So while in this abusive black love relationship that she had to cover up with a guy named Memphis, she had to cover that up and not tell anybody. So she was shunned and shamed by Rasheeda, saying that she don't believe her. So we know that mammies never believe black women, whether it's their sister, daughter, mother, cousin. Black women can even see it with their own eyes, who are mammies, which is this Rasheeda lady. They don't care, and they don't see, and they can't see, because the only thing they see is the black male and black penis. So because she was friends with Memphis and Toya Wright, y'all said friends like this, so since them y'all friends, Toya Wright, Lil Wayne baby mama, came out like, oh, he was kicking my ass too, and we're divorced now. So it's just funny, I guess, how time come around and how kmichelle was shunned about talking about her abuse. She was ashamed to talk about it while it was happening, because if she said all these years it was happening and nobody really knew, because she didn't cry out for help or tell anybody. But as a black woman, you can't tell other black women your business, because you're ashamed that you're even going through this with a black man, because it's like, I can't believe it's me. Why would he do this to me? And he loved me, so I have to protect him because I love him. So, and we know kmichelle has had a troublesome dating history. I don't know it because I don't know it like that, but I just know she associated with a lot of black men, and she keep getting surgeries, and she got to heal her butt. I do honor her for being honest about getting that stuff out her butt, and how it's not everything is cracked up to be, but she got money, she didn't have fame and status, so it might have been all it was cracked up to be. But what can I say? I'm broken poor. If you like this video, let me know. If you don't, it's cool, girl. I know how that shit goes. Black women don't like black women. Commence while we doing this video. Okay, commence back to the service. Like, come on. So black women don't care about other black women's pain or hurt. You have to understand, with black women, or people call them mammies, but mammy's such a up in the air term where this side use mammy, that side use mammy. You don't even know what a mammy is, but just put black women hate black women there, and black women don't care about black women, and black women like to see black women in pain. Okay, and they think that black women think that other black women deserve abuse because they've been abused themselves and nobody rescued or helped or cared about them. So in turn, they do it to other black women. Ghettoology, hoodology, trapology, went to a few colleges. So black women cover up for black men just in general. He does not have to be a family member, but there could be any random black man they never know, never did anything to him, never did anything for him. Now, have they had intercourse? Maybe. We know black people speak sex. They don't speak words or understanding or comprehension. That's why black women are whore bitch dot culture. So that's why we can't trust black women. We would love to think that we have wonderful trust in relationships, but in our psyche, like our subconscious or back there, we don't know that we really don't like each other. We don't like ourselves, but the self-hate is rooted from the black man, not the black woman. We didn't create this dynamic ourselves. You just took on the traits of your man. So now you hate yourself like your man hates you. So, but black women, toxic relationships, we said that, these shows, I look at them, and then the other girls comment on what happened, and they're like, they shouldn't have did this, or they shouldn't have did that, it's the constant instigating. If you see Girlfriends, what's the last black woman show that was about a positive black woman friendship, and that was years ago, because black women don't have positive friendships. Nobody ever fought for black girls to get back on TV. Nobody fought for black women relationships to be shown in positive ways. Y'all wanted baddies. Y'all wanted love and hip hop. Y'all wanted the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Y'all wanted to see people with breasts and booty and gowns and drama. Why would I get in a beautiful gown and beautiful dresses and hair slayed and melted to fight my sister on TV if there was a black woman's sisterhood? But don't call me sis. I'm not your sister. I'm your neighbor. So let's get these lines clear cut and defined. But black women had abuse. No matter how long you know her, you gonna turn on her. That's black women. It's that jealousy and envy over all them years. Family comes out and rears its ugly head because that's how black women really feel about themselves. So they turn it on other black women. Sometimes you just remind someone of their sister or their daughter or their best friend, or a girl they hated in high school, or a girl who bullied them, or a girl who got this or got that when they didn't. So they just hold it forever because we don't process shit and we don't communicate with words. We don't know how to express our anger. We're emotionally stunted. We are really just some type of people, right? The people I don't want to see. So if you all are waiting on an apology for a mammy, we learned today that you will be waiting. You know what I'm saying? It's the read the song for me. Kmichelle has talent. She's a bag lady. I thought maybe it's a published song. I think this was a song for the show. So I guess black women went to school and worked singing it. And it was just so fun because this is black women culture and black women narrative and black women friendships. If you're around somebody who make you feel angry or you always got to fight with, you always got to argue with, that's not a good relationship for you to be in. We know that black women don't know good relationships from bad relationships because we don't have relationships in our families or in our communities. Because everything is hate, violence, and fighting and anger, or just take them off the earth if you fall out, or destroy, ruin their lives, ruin their name, defame their character, slander their image. That's how Blackistan rolls, because I'm a Blackistanologist, went to a few colleges. So, while I was studying Blackology, that's the curse that never stopped giving. So between Memphis, Rasheeda, kmichelle, the Queen of Reeds, Nene Leakes, we've grown to love her. I never watched these shows, just liked her memes because she was the only meme that portrayed a black woman's face. When you put in laughter, you might see Nene laughter, but if I want to see black women dancing or smiling or happy or sad or doing something that's not anger or attitude, even actually y'all don't pop up then, I always have to put the word black women. Or Cardi B will pop up, you know. If I put female rapper, Lil Kim not gonna pop up. first. But Ice Spice and Cardi B will. So thank you, black women, for fighting for these ghetto, ratchet, terrible images of us, and then cry and say, but we don't get respect. Everybody is racist. They say we have an attitude, but we watch stuff that has an attitude and think that doesn't carry on in our everyday life because we just watch it on TV and it has nothing to do with us. It has nothing to do with ratings. It has nothing to do with what black women aspire to be like or glorified. This has no connection or bearing because we know black women can't make connections now. See, that's why I figured out about y'all. I see that you can't see or understand because black women were taught to never see or understand, and especially not yourself. Especially not another black girl, black woman, black daughter. So Memphis, I guess, was abusing or was not. Ask a black woman, depend on the day. Somebody's sister can come in here with a bloody eye, bloody nose right now. Black women say, you're not being abused, girl. You got this. You're strong. Stop lying on my black unicang. Because we know how black women think, and that's why we say, and that's why I stay embarrassed and ashamed. I don't know if other black women are embarrassed or ashamed or how they feel, but black women have the right to be angry about the trashiness that is black woman, about the ratchet hood that is black woman. And then there's people who go along with it, and they have the right to go along with it. I'm glad Sexy Red is trending today for her whole thoughttyism that is black woman. I accept it. That don't mean I want to be a whore, bitch, and a thought, but I'm a bitch every day of the week. But I know when people see me, because I make connections, that's what they're going to think about me. The things that you all do, they're still going to think it about me, no matter how classy or smart or intelligent or funny I am. They're going to think I'm a whore, bitch, and a thought. But we know black women don't make connections. So while understanding what black women don't understand, because we do mental health and mental healing, and mental health, which is this month. And like I said, I might not even feel like doing the month for real because it's just so pointless to keep talking to black women about concepts that they clearly don't understand or don't know how to apply to their life. So let's take this, and I think we did a good job of connecting television because black women watch 14% more of TV than other people and still can't process nothing. Because TV helps people learn. So while TV helps Blackistan learn because they're the most addicted to the media and most raised by the media and most convinced by the media, just go get pregnant by the media and we'll see how your life turns out. And I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This your nosy neighbor lady show. I'm wondering, I think I like this new sarcastic me. I think I like it. So why I'm liking you and you liking me, but really I don't like you because you didn't like me first. So how can somebody listen to somebody? Because we're honest, girl. We're not going to play rah, rah, rah and ha, ha, ha. Because black women don't like black women. But we watch shows like Love and Hip Hop and Real Housewives and glorify the best fight and pulling hair and pitting black women against each other and wonder why we can't get shit together. I don't know either. Stay beautiful, innovative, and creative, and your girl gonna stay creating because I don't need no help because I got it by myself.